Hello wonderful people, today I'm going to bring you another interesting recipe I'm sure you are gonna love. And that recipe is no other thing than unripe plantain and yam fufu. I'm sure you'll be wondering how it's made or what it is. But here's the thing, first of all you need to get your yam, peel off the back, cut it into cubes, and after cutting your yam into cubes, the next thing you are going to do is to add it in a bowl because you're going to wash your yam thoroughly. After washing your yam, the next thing you're going to do is to bring your blender, pour your yam cubes into your blender. Then another thing is to get your unripe plantain. Make sure you cut out the heads of that unripe plantain and of course wash it thoroughly just like you did your yam. The beautiful thing about this is that you are not going to take away the back of the plantain. You are going to cut everything together. And as you guys know, unripe plantain bark is very medicinal and nutritious as well. So we are cutting everything together into cubes. Cut everything together into cubes. Then the next thing you're going to do is to bring your blender, pour the whole plantain cubes inside of your blender just like you have your yam already in the blender. Then after putting them in the blender, you are going to blend it. Make sure you add your water inside it to help you blend it very well. Then of course blend it together. Make sure you blend everything completely to be very soft. After that, you put your pot on fire and of course you add your mixture inside of your pot. Add every single bit of it. Then you begin to stir it. After stirring it for a little bit, then you add groundnut oil inside of it or vegetable oil. The reason we are adding this vegetable oil inside is to help it not to stick to the pot so that you can stir it properly. Then continue to stir. The job in the whole process is all about stirring because honestly you really need to stir very well. In case you're the type who doesn't like to go to gym, this is like going to gym. You need to stir it. Use your hand and stir it properly because that's what it's all about. Then after stirring it the first time, the next thing you're going to do is to add water inside it because it's not done. You add some amount of water inside it. Cover your pot. And allow it to cook for the next 15 minutes. Remember guys, before we started cutting everything, all of them were raw. We cut them raw and we blended it raw. That's why you need to cook it for 15 minutes. Then after that, you open up your pot again and continue to stir. Make sure you mix everything properly. That's why I said you seriously need to stir very well. Fantastic meal, I must say. Alright, some people prefer to stay for the first 15 minutes and after the first 15 minutes it is actually done. But for me personally, I love to stay for the first 15 minutes, then add another water inside of it, cover it and allow it to cook for a second 15 minutes. This is for me. You can choose not to do this. The first 15 minutes is okay, it's done. I prefer to do it a second time because I want it to be very soft when I'm eating it. The first one is also soft. You can choose that, but if you want to be like me, well, you can add it again, put it inside of your pot for another 15 minutes. You can see it boiling now, looking so beautiful. Then continue to stir again. But remember what I said, first 15 minutes it is actually done, except you want to do it the way I'm doing it. This is my own way. Continue to stir because you need to mix every mixture very well. Oh my goodness, did you see what I'm saying? It's so soft and beautiful. Fantastic. Now continue to stir. You need to stir, knead properly. Make it very, very soft. Look at it, look at it. I love this food. The reason I love this food so much is because if you are the type who wants to watch your weight, you don't want to add so much weight, this is the best food for you to be eating. Each time you feel like eating your normal swallow, you can opt for this particular food. And of course, as you are eating it, it's not fattening at all. It's not fattening. Now here's the thing. You can eat it with any soup of your choice. Egusi, okra, whatever soup you make, you can eat it with any soup of your choice. The good thing about this meal, after eating it, you feel so light even though you've eaten, but you will notice that you still feel very light, and it's beautiful, delicious. You can't imagine it. Guys, I would love you to try this, and I would like you to comment on my comment section. By the time you try this out, let me know how your own turned out to be, okay? I love this, and I'm saying thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to leave us here until next time. I will bring another interesting meal. For now, I'm going to say take care of yourself and goodbye.